How did blind Bulgarian mystic predicted many famous events and what she predicted for 2023? Following video brings more on Baba Vanga phenomena. Vanga was born on October 3, 1911, in modern-day Bulgaria. She was a premature baby who suffered from health complications. Baba Vanga allegedly lost her eyesight in a tornado when she was a child, became clairvoyant in the process, then went on to predict everything from the death of Princess Diana to 9/11. In accordance with local tradition, the baby was not given a name until it was deemed likely to survive. For decades, a mystic named Baba Vanga doled out predictions from her rural Bulgarian village. She prophesied about politics, natural disasters, war, and even the end of the world. And many of her predictions, according to her followers, have actually come true. Dubbed the Nostradamus of the Balkans, Vanga claimed that she developed the gift of foresight following a near-death encounter as a girl. Though blinded, she became capable of peering into the future. Over the years, Baba Vanga made a number of predictions. She never wrote anything down, which means that the veracity of her prophecies is in doubt. However, a number of her alleged predictions have appeared to come true. Baba Vanga achieved international fame when she predicted the Kursk nuclear submarine disaster. In 1980, she said Kursk will be covered with water and the whole world will weep over it. In the year 2000, a Russian nuclear submarine called Kursk did indeed sink, killing all 118 sailors on board. Probably one of her most famous predictions include the terrorist attack that happened on September 11th in New York City. She made the prediction in 1989 when she said, "Horror, horror. The American brethren will fall after being attacked by the steel birds. The wolves will be howling in a bush, and innocent blood will be gushing." She was also credited for foreseeing the catastrophic 2004 tsunami that hit Indonesia and rest of the world and took more than 200,000 lives, by saying, "A huge wave will cover a big coast covered with people and towns, and everything will disappear beneath the water. Everything will melt, just like ice." Before her death, Baba Vanga made a number of other true claims as well. She predicted that America's 44th president would be African American. Barack Obama was indeed elected in 2008, as well as Muslim war, which some think alludes to ISIS, and world events like the breakup of the Soviet Union. Up to this day, conflicting sources of validity of Vanga's predictions arise. Sources such as the Weiser Field Guide to the Paranormal claim that she foretold breakup of the Soviet Union, the Chernobyl disaster, the date of Stalin's death, the sinking of the Russian submarine Kursk, the September 11th attacks, Topolov's victory in the World Chess Tournament, the tensions with North Korea, Princess Diana death. On the other hand, Bulgarian sources say that the people who were close to her claimed that she never prophesied about Kursk, World War III, and that many of the myths about Vanga are simply not true. Some evidence has also been presented that Baba Vanga did not make many of the predictions now attributed to her, but rather people frequently attribute new fake prophecies to her since her death, and the lack of a written record of her prophecies makes any prediction attributed to her difficult to disprove. In 1966, following increase in her popularity and overwhelming numbers to people wanting to see her, the Bulgarian government put Vanga on the state payroll. She was given 2 secretaries and a panel to interview potential patients. As her popularity grew, more and more people came to see her in order to find what future holds for them. Not only ordinary folks came to see her. Prominent figures from all different spheres of society were Vanga's guests. Probably one of the most interesting of those encounters were between Baba Vanga and Yugoslav actress and singer Silvana Armenulik. In early August 1976, Silvana Armenulik was on tour in Bulgaria and decided to meet with Baba Vanga. Vanga only sat and stared out a window with her back to Silvana, never speaking to her. After a long time, Vanga finally spoke. "Nothing. You do not have to pay. I do not want to speak with you. Not now. Go and come back in 3 months." As Silvana turned around and walked towards the door, Vanga said, "Wait. In fact, you will not be able to come. Go. Go. If you can come back in 3 months, do so." Silvana took this as confirmation that she would die and left Vanga's home in tears. Armenulik died 2 months later, October 10, 1976, in a car crash with her sister. Followers of Vanga believe that she predicted the precise date of her own death, dreaming that she would die on August 11th and be buried on August 13th. Shortly before that, she had said that a 10-year-old blind girl living in France was to inherit her gift, and that people would soon hear about her. The supposed clairvoyant's predictions, political speculations with them, and their criticism continue to appear in the mass media in different countries and in different languages. Her predictions and persona remain popular in parts of Southeast Europe, primarily Bulgaria and North Macedonia, as well as parts of Eastern Europe, especially Russia. Russian publications related to the mysterious prophetess are numerous. The Great Encyclopedia of Vanga is a Russian online project dedicated to her. Throughout years, Baba Vanga attracted a lot of criticism. One of those critics, Alexandrov and Yuri Gorny from Commission for Combating Pseudoscience and Falsification of Scientific Research, described the Vanga phenomenon as follows. Vanga is a well-promoted state business, thanks to which the provincial region has become a place of pilgrimage for crowds from all over the world. Do you know who pray to Vanga the most? Taxi drivers, waiters in cafes, hotel staff are people who, thanks to the clairvoyant, had excellent stable earnings. All of them willingly collected preliminary information for Vanga: where the person came from, why, what he hopes for. And Vanga then laid out this information to clients as if she saw them herself. They helped with the dossier on clients and special services, under whose cover the state brand worked. Journalists who went to Vanga said that it was possible to get to the reception only with the permission of the special services. In 1994, Vanga predicted, at the beginning of the 21st century, humanity will get rid of cancer. The day will come, and the cancer will be chained in iron chains. She clarified these words in such a way that the medicine against cancer should contain a lot of iron. She also believed that a cure for old age would be invented. It will be made from the hormones of a horse, a dog, and a turtle. The horse is strong, the dog is hardy, and the turtle lives a long time. Before her death, Vanga said, There will come a time of miracles and a time of great discoveries in the field of the immaterial. There will also be great archaeological discoveries that will fundamentally change our understanding of the world since ancient times. So, it is predetermined. For example, after the Fukushima nuclear accident, Komsomolskaya Pravda reported the impending nuclear disaster, which allegedly predicted Vanga, as a result of radioactive fallout in the northern hemisphere, will not be any animals or vegetation. And after 2.5 years, reluctantly recognized this prophecy as unfulfilled. For the year 2023, many of the Baba Vanga's followers believe she predicted following: an increase in catastrophes, including earthquakes and tsunamis. The Bulgarian predicted that in 2023, several Asian countries, along with Australia, will be struck by intense bouts of floods. The discovery of a lethal virus in Siberia. A team of researchers will discover a lethal virus in Siberia that was, up until now, frozen. Due to the catastrophic effects of global warming, virus will be released and could quickly spin out of control. A lack of drinking water. Many cities can expect to be hit by a shortage of drinking water. Population increases and the pollution of rivers will see many of us struggle to hydrate ourselves. In fact, many states will be forced to find other solutions and to find new sources. Attack of the locusts in India. Baba Vanga predicts apocalyptic scenes in India and pointed out that the temperatures there will reach a whopping 50 degrees Celsius. Locusts will then attack crops and agricultural plots, causing an immense famine. Virtual reality will take over. The clairvoyant revealed that this year will see people spend more time than ever in front of screens. Due to our ever-increasing addictions to technology, many people will embark on a downward spiral and will dangerously confuse fantasy with reality. Although these predictions are absolutely terrifying, the British newspaper The Mirror confirms that 68% of them came true. Another research suggested that her accuracy in predicting future events was close to 75%. Vanga died on August 11, 1996 from breast cancer. Her funeral attracted large crowds. Fulfilling Vanga's last will and testament, her house was turned into a museum, which opened its doors for visitors on May 5, 2008. What do you think about Baba Vanga's predictions? Were they true and accurate? Or they are just another hoax on the internet? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe and like for more awesome content.